As a woman, my husband's health is very, very, very important to me. You can see the emphasis on very. That is to show how significant it is as a woman for me to take care of my husband's health personally. Because when he is down, when he is sick, there will be nobody to pamper me, there will be nobody to spoil me, and there will be nobody to take care of me. So taking care of his health indirectly or directly affects my health too. I made a video on the benefits of men having regular and frequent sex, and I got different comments on the comment section. The one that kept coming up was, what are the other ways to take care of a man's health outside sex? I understand, and that is why I have come here to make this video today. Good day everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as the Nurse with the Difference, and definitely I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, I'm going to be sharing with the ladies 16 tips on how to take care of your man's health. For the men, this is also beneficial for you because it's going to help you. I know definitely the men, they are not taking into consideration their health. They are very busy working, doing this, doing that, doing that. So when a woman knows the tip, it is easy for the woman to educate the men when compared to the men searching the internet for their health. But before I go into details into this class, if you are new on our YouTube channel and these are content you are interested in, please click on that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Let's go. All right, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be sharing with the ladies 16 tips on how to take care of their men's health. Like, I'm talking to the ladies because basically we know that the men are usually busy working, they are busy trying to put food on our table, they are trying to make ends meet, and they hardly have time to surf the internet for information in regards to their health. And when it comes to health, women are more concerned about their health when compared to men. Like, seriously, I've seen it regularly. That's why I'm trying to make this video for the women so they can educate their spouse about their health. And if you are a man watching this video, that's a good one. I would advise you watch to the end and get all the useful tips. Before I push further, if you've not watched our video on the benefits of having regular sex as a man, I would advise you watch it. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description box below so you have access and get enlightened. Now, back to our 16 points I have for you today. So the first one I have to share with you is ensure your man maintain a healthy weight. Yes, you may be like, oh, when a man start adding up weight, when a man start developing pot belly, people see it as sign of enjoyment, sign of good life, sign of healthy life. But no, when you as a lady notice that your man is adding up unnecessarily, your man has started developing pot belly or big belly, it is important for you to draw his attention to it. Because as small as this word obesity, as small as overweight, it can put your man at risk of various disease conditions such as your heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, some cancer, and also mental health problem. So when you notice unnecessary weight gain, unnecessary pot belly, it's advisable you draw his attention to it and encourage him to exercise to burn that fat. Then that takes me to the second point, which is eat more of fiber diet. Yes, these days we have a lot of processed food. We have a lot of packaged food. This processed food, this packaged food are rich in sugar, they are rich in salt, they are rich in additives like artificial additives, they are artificial colorings, they are rich in a lot of things that are not good for the health. So as a lady, our advice, I don't know your schedule, I can't tell you do this or do that. What I advise is try as much as possible to prepare homemade food. Yes, homemade food, and store and preserve for them so that they can eat. Because this homemade food, they are not as rich in all this salt, sugar that this packaged food are, you understand, are rich in. So I would advise you, prepare food, homemade food, store in the fridge in case your time, your schedule doesn't really match. Both parties can join together, encourage him to join you, cook, prepare food in bulk and put in the fridge. Homemade food is better than those processed food you eat, because this processed food can even put you at risk for obesity and other things. Then the third one I have to share with you is keep track of red meat. Keep track of your processed red meat. You see people eating grilled meats like roasted meats, roasted red meat. They see it as sign of enjoyment. Yes, it's good, but too much of it, I advise, it's not good, because this processed meat, this grilled meat, when you do that, it's like there's increase in chemicals. There's some chemicals that are being produced that can increase your chances of going down with cancer. Then that take me to the fourth point, which is reduce your amount of food rich in saturated fat. So if your husband takes a lot of fatty like cheese, butter, so those things that are high in saturated fat, I would advise you reduce it. And that takes me to the other point, which is eat more of vegetables and fruits. Yes, more of vegetables and fruits, because vegetables and fruit, they are high in fiber. They are what your body needs, and not unnecessarily saturated fats and packaged food. The sixth point I have to share with you is eat more of fish. Yes, for those that feed chicken, beef, all these things are say calm down. Eat more of fish when compared to your red meat. Then the seventh point I have to share with you is stay active. Encourage him to stay active, especially these days when we have a lot of stay at home, work from home. People work from home these days. They are on their laptops, they are on their phone, they are no longer active. So it's very, very important for you to encourage your partner to be active. Let them exercise, let them go out, let them do some exercise, even if it's indoor or outdoor exercise. That is why sex is also an exercise, though. Yeah. So encourage them to be active, encourage them to exercise themselves, because it is very, very important for their health. Then that takes me to the other point, which is limit alcohol intake. Encourage them to limit alcohol intake. I know it's not really easy to tell a man to just stop alcohol, but with good communication, you can tell him to limit his alcohol intake gradually, slowly. Just let him limit it, because too much of alcohol is not good for the system. It's not good for the body. Same way, then that takes me to the other point, which is smoking. Encourage them to stop smoking, or if possible, limit the smoking if you have a spouse that is smoking, because smoking reduces blood circulation. Smoking reduces blood circulation to all your body, your skin, everywhere. So it's advisable you encourage them to limit smoking. And the 10th point I have to share with you is reduce the salt intake. Yes, we all know that salt can increase your hypertension, especially when you have a spouse that's hypertensive. Please and please try and make the food less salty, less spicy. Yes, too much salt, too much Maggi is not good for the food. Then the 11th point I have to share with you is encourage them to seek help. Yes, men, they have this kind of pride. They hardly visit the doctors. They encourage them to seek medical help. Not just medical. If they need a therapist, encourage them to see a therapist. Encourage them to speak out. Men, the society make men feel like they are not supposed to share their problems. They are not supposed to speak out. They are supposed to bundle up their pain. They are supposed to bundle up their problems because they are men. They ought to be strong. Please and please, no, we don't want that. Encourage the men to speak out, because when they speak out, they get solutions. They get answers to their problem, and that makes them happy and makes them live healthy. Then the 12th point I have to share is encourage them to stay hydrated. You see, drinking water, the power of drinking water cannot be overemphasized. Please and please encourage them to stay hydrated, to drink a lot of water. You see, when I was a child, they used to give me that water bottle to take to school. If possible, put water inside and give them to take to work. Yes, you as a lady, you take your water bottle to work. So encourage them to take their water bottle to work, and avoid that pride that they are not babies. Encourage them to stay hydrated, because staying hydrated is very important. Then the other one I have to share with you is let them get their prostate tested, because men these days, they are at risk of prostatitis, prostate cancer. So getting their prostate tested on a regular basis, it's very, very important. So these are the points basically I have to share with you. The 15 and the 16 points is what you should tell me. Yes, drop in the comment section, what other tips do you want me to know that can help keep a man healthy? I really want to know too, and also apply. These are the tips I have. I think it's important, and I have applied it, and I've been applying it, and I want you as ladies to apply, and I want the men to also apply it when it comes to their health. So outside sex, there are other tips that can make you healthy, and that is what I just listed today for those that are asking. So thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Mesmere saying thank you. Bye, and see you in our next video.